Few names in global pop culture carry the weight, respect, and magnitude of Beyoncé Knowles-Carter. She is a singular talent, a visionary performer, and a business force who has spent the past 2 decades building not just a legacy, but an empire. Today, Beyoncé's net worth is estimated at $500 million. This astonishing sum reflects far more than musical prowess. It's the product of relentless work ethic, creative control, ownership, and a keen sense for opportunity. Her financial journey is as strategic as it is inspiring, and examining where her money comes from reveals how she's become a model for modern wealth building in the entertainment world. Beyoncé's foundation in music laid the first stones of her empire. Rising to fame as the frontwoman of Destiny's Child, one of the most successful girl groups in history, she gained international recognition and honed her craft early. With over 60 million records sold globally as part of the group, the music world quickly understood her magnetic potential. But it was her solo career that changed the game entirely. Launching in 2003 with her debut solo album, Dangerously in Love, Beyoncé began carving her own path with a sound and presence that was unmistakably hers. Each subsequent album, whether it was B-Day, I Am Sasha Fierce, 4, Beyoncé, Lemonade, or Renaissance, demonstrated her evolution both artistically and professionally. Cumulatively, her solo career has amassed over 100 million records sold. In an era where streaming has overtaken physical album sales, Beyoncé has managed to remain on top. Her strategic releases, including visual albums and exclusive drops on platforms like Tidal, have kept her not only relevant but dominant in the digital space. Unlike many artists who rely solely on label structures, Beyoncé exercises an unusual degree of control over her music, content, and image. This ownership translates into a larger slice of the revenue pie, ensuring she benefits far more from streams and licensing than most. Still, it is in live performances where Beyoncé's earning power truly shines. Her tours are legendary, not just for their artistic and choreographic brilliance, but for their staggering financial success. The 2016 Formation World Tour brought in over $250 million, while her 2018 Joint on the Run 2 tour with Jay-Z earned nearly the same. The 2023 Renaissance World Tour raised the bar even further, grossing an estimated $579 million and becoming the highest-grossing tour by a female artist at the time. These performances are more than concerts. They're cultural events that generate hundreds of millions of dollars in ticket sales, merchandise, and promotional partnerships. Beyoncé often owns the production rights and controls the creative direction, meaning a significant share of tour profits goes directly into her business accounts. Beyond the stage, Beyoncé has proven herself as a formidable businesswoman. She founded Parkwood Entertainment in 2010, a multifaceted media and management company that handles all aspects of her career, from music and film production to fashion and philanthropy. This vertical integration allows her to own her work from creation to distribution. Parkwood serves as a central hub for her empire, giving her autonomy and control rarely afforded to artists. One of her most high-profile ventures under Parkwood was the launch of Ivy Park, her fashion and athleisure line. Originally released in collaboration with Topshop and later revived through a partnership with Adidas, Ivy Park enjoyed a surge in popularity, with collections often selling out within minutes. Beyoncé's ownership stake and creative direction ensured that the brand reflected her values and aesthetics. While the Adidas collaboration ended in 2023, the brand remains an important part of her entrepreneurial portfolio and demonstrates her ability to build and grow product lines that resonate with consumers globally. Her business acumen extends into the tech and streaming space. Beyoncé holds an equity stake in Tidal, the artist-owned music streaming service originally spearheaded by Jay-Z. Though Tidal never reached the market dominance of Spotify or Apple Music, its significance lies in artist ownership and exclusivity. When Square, now known as Block Inc., acquired a majority stake in Tidal in 2021 for nearly $300 million, Beyoncé was one of several stakeholders who benefited from the sale, having bought in early and backed the platform's unique vision. Real estate is another pillar of her wealth. Together with Jay-Z, she has built a jaw-dropping property portfolio that includes an $88 million mansion in Bel Air, a $26 million estate in the Hamptons, and luxury residences in New York, Miami, and New Orleans. These homes, often purchased in cash, double as both personal sanctuaries and appreciating investments. In the world of high net worth individuals, real estate remains one of the most reliable forms of wealth preservation, and Beyoncé's holdings reflect that understanding. Film and television have also contributed significantly to her income. As an actress, Beyoncé has starred in several box office successes, including Dreamgirls, which earned her critical acclaim and a reported $12.5 million payday. Other roles in films like Cadillac Records, Obsessed, and the 2019 remake of The Lion King, where she voiced Nala, brought in additional revenue and expanded her brand into new territories. But it's her behind-the-scenes work that is even more lucrative. In 2019, Beyoncé struck a groundbreaking deal with Netflix worth a reported $60 million. The agreement included a 3-project package, the first of which was Homecoming, a documentary chronicling her historic 2018 Coachella performance. This move marked her shift from performer to producer and content mogul. The Netflix deal underscored her increasing power in Hollywood and the value of her story and vision in the age of streaming. Endorsements have long been a mainstay of celebrity income, and Beyoncé has used them wisely. Over the years, she has aligned herself with only a handful of top-tier brands, choosing quality over quantity. Her deal with Pepsi, reportedly worth up to $50 million, was not just about commercials. It included a creative collaboration component. Longtime partnerships with L'Oreal, American Express, H&M, and Samsung brought in millions, while her recent campaign with Tiffany & Co. alongside Jay-Z further cemented her place in luxury branding. The campaign was not only widely praised but reportedly valued at around $20 million. What makes Beyoncé different is that she increasingly demands equity or creative influence in her deals, rather than just cash, a sign of a maturing and forward-thinking approach to business. Behind the scenes, Beyoncé also earns millions through publishing rights and licensing. She owns a significant portion of her music catalog, which means that every time her songs are used in films, TV, commercials, or other media, she earns royalties. This is a powerful source of passive income and a long-term wealth generator. Owning intellectual property is one of the keys to financial longevity in the entertainment industry, and Beyoncé has positioned herself to reap those rewards for decades. While it doesn't directly contribute to her net worth, her philanthropy plays a critical role in shaping her legacy. Through her Baygood Foundation, she has supported countless initiatives, from disaster relief to mental health awareness, housing security, and educational scholarships. Her philanthropic work enhances her brand, deepens her community impact, and further solidifies her status as a cultural leader whose influence transcends music and money. It's also important to recognize the synergy Beyoncé shares with her husband Jay-Z, himself a billionaire. Together, they are not just a power couple, but a business entity unto themselves. Their joint projects, like the On the Run tours, collaborative albums, and real estate purchases, have amplified both of their fortunes. Their combined influence allows them to negotiate bigger deals, drive larger cultural movements, and invest more strategically. In many ways, Beyoncé's approach to wealth is emblematic of a new kind of celebrity. One who doesn't just endorse products, but builds brands. One who doesn't just sign deals, but demands ownership. One who doesn't just perform, but produces. Her $500 million net worth is not the result of luck or even just talent. It is the outcome of foresight, discipline, and the refusal to let others dictate the terms of her success. From the music studio to the boardroom, Beyoncé has built a financial fortress on her own terms. And if the past is any indication, her journey to billionaire status is not a question of if, but when. That was all from us today for this video, folks. See you in the next one.